I'm just as addicted to TikTok as anybody else, and every single day I see people counting the days since their last drink. But not a single person is counting the days since the last time they felt free. Someone jumps on TikTok and proudly exclaims that they are an alcoholic, even though they don't even have an addiction. But you never hear them say, "Hi, I'm happy," even though I can't remember the last time that I smiled for no reason. Check it out, dude. Sober doesn't mean you're living. Sober just means there's no alcohol in your body. There's plenty of sober people that absolutely despise who they've become. You can literally go your whole life, never touch a single drink, and still feel just as empty inside. If alcohol could have solved anything, you would have been fixed by now. Sobriety is literally just the absence of alcohol. It takes 4 days to get just as sober as anybody else. But is that all you got? Is that all you want? Now, those that actually take advantage of their sobriety do something called recovery. Recovery is about discovery. Recovery is about finding yourself, not reconnecting with the person you thought you were before you stopped drinking. Literally doing new things, feeling new feelings, having new thoughts, kicking it with new people to discover areas of yourself that you never even knew was you. If a majority of your life was based on the illusion that alcohol provides, then how well do you even know yourself if you're not under the influence of a literal neurotoxin? Recovery is about waking up and realizing, damn, I haven't counted days in 6 years. You know why? You know why that works? You know why that's important? That's because you've been too busy counting all of your wins. All of those laughs, dude. All of those things that help you feel alive. Where is the problem when you're literally incapable of remembering the problems that once led you to your last drink? Where did they go? And against popular belief, you don't have to call yourself an alcoholic, especially if you don't have a dependency, especially if you're not drinking, and especially if you don't have an addiction. Once an alcoholic, always a shut the front door. That's a lie. You don't have to beat yourself up and count all these days since the last time you poisoned yourself so you can heal or feel like you're healing. And you sure as hell don't have to live under the label of sober or alcoholic to prove anything to anyone. Those that are actually living literally don't give a fuck. Shift your focus. Stop treating sobriety like there's a finish line. It's not a race, and it's definitely not a game. Just start chasing your happiness. What's the worst that can happen? Sobriety? Remember, sobriety doesn't guarantee happiness, but happiness guarantees sobriety. It's as simple as this, dude. When you choose recovery, you don't just forget alcohol. You remember who you actually are. So if you or someone you know are ready to shift your perspective so you can literally transform your life, I'm an ex-alcoholic liver failure survivor. Don't be afraid to check my page for more details on how I'd love to help.